going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about some interesting information on Season 3 of The Mandalorian. But before we do start, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know once you're done watching this. Also, don't forget I have a membership program. There's 3 tiers to that. Make sure to join. And as always, once you're done watching this whole video, go check out my last one. Give it a thumbs up as you watch. Let's start the show. Now, we know Din may be the rightful owner of the Darksaber, but it hasn't made him a true Mandalorian leader. Now, since the Mandalorian Season 2's finale and the Book of Boba Fett, nobody is at all bothered that Din is still the Blade's owner. Now, Paz Vizsla did challenge him and failed and left it alone. But with Din's new destiny and, it wasn't really explored, and even now, he's still unable to wield the Darksaber properly. And we got to see that in episode 2 as he was having, trouble fighting using it. So in comparison to Bo-Katan, who wields it like second nature when she flies down to Mandalore to save him, it's like riding a bike for her. And not only that, but the Children of the Watch still see the armor as their leader and not Din, despite the Darksaber is supposed to represent all Mandalorians, which makes no sense. And in the Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 5, Din still pleads, with the covert to come with him to help save Navarro. They don't listen to him until Paz Vizsla agrees with Din's reasoning. Din might have been, redeemed in the eyes of the covert after bathing in the living waters, but other than that, his status hasn't really changed. He's simply, one of the covert members, and one who happens to carry a legendary weapon that is claimed to be the leader of Mandalore if or when they wield that Darksaber and they win it in combat, as he did against Moff Gideon. Now, instead of focusing though on Din and his journey with the Darksaber, the Mandalorian Season 3 has instead turned its attention to Bo-Katan Kryze and her continued arc toward becoming the Mandalore. While this would be a fitting end for her character after her experiences in Star Wars The Clone Wars and Rebels, it does run the risk of sidelining Din in his own show, since Bo is the only living Mandalorian to have seen the mythosaur, and the armor now presumably believes Bo-Katan is the one destined to tame the beast and unite all Mandalorians, as we saw in Episode 5. Din's journey with the Darksaber has kind of become obsolete. While there is a still distinct possibility that Bo and Din will end up ruling side by side, Bo citing the mythosaur surpasses the importance of the Darksaber in the Mandalorian culture. The Darksaber's influence lies in its history and who had laid claim to it, but it is not a myth to come to life, nor a prophecy that has come true. Now that the armor has sent Bo on a quest to unite any remaining Mandalorians so they may reclaim Mandalore in the Mandalorian, it's hard to see Din fit into the story that so long as he's unable to prove that he is capable of wielding the Darksaber properly. Now, I want to get your guys' thoughts and theories and opinions in the comment section. I mean, is Bo-Katan the rightful leader or, the head honcho for Mandalore, even without, using or claiming the Darksaber just because she saw the mythosaur? Does that really make sense to you guys? Should she be the one that's the head honcho and not Din? Will they rule side by side? I don't know, guys. I really don't like that idea, but a lot of you guys I've seen in the comment section are saying that she probably will die this season. I don't know. There's a lot in store to see what's going to happen with her character, as she's been around since the Clone Wars. Her character is old, even though friggin' Katee Sackhoff looks great for her age. But in the show, she is pretty old. So it's interesting to see what they're going to do with this character, if they're going to continue her story, and if she's going to end up ruling Mandalore. I have a feeling she will, and I have a feeling that Din will probably just give it up. I don't see them having a big fight, to be honest with you guys. It doesn't seem like it's in Din to do something like that. We've even seen it in the season finale when he was going to give it to Bo, and we saw when he was just like, here, take it, and nothing. You have to win that Darksaber in combat. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do and how they're going to go about this Darksaber lore. Remember, for more Star Wars content, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell, and stay tuned as I have another video tomorrow. Don't forget I have a membership program. Make sure to join, as there's 3 tiers to that. And as always, the Eternal Sith. Then, now, forever. Later, guys.